statement and build that resume. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Mustangs about to kick it away and get this season started. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. There are always butterflies to start a game, and when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. It's complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The pull and throw off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down.
Turning it on. The 20. Touchdown.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So SMU's offense will go to work for the first time today. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a...
Gets away from one. He's got space. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Paul. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Cooper. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Mack. Get it out on the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down.
Encroachment defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. And the Mustangs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs! Extra point here will tie the game.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Steps away. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games.
Breaks into the open. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. So the quarterback stood in there and took that hit, and it pays off with a roughing the passer penalty and a 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Valentine.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, give the defense credit there. They took all the quarterback's options downfield away, forced him to check it down, rallied to the football, and now they've set up 4th.
Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. To the air, it's Mack. Unloads to the right. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Brewster. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Now they'll run it on the toss. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And here they come, going for the first down on 4th and 2. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Got his man quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Grabbed over the middle. It's Knight. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's loose down the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Grabbed behind the line. It's Paul. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Mack. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. Smashes through the tackle. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Paul. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Snags a quick pass on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. He's got him. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Campbell. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Fires to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Unloads quickly. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And how many 1st downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw, it's back. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. Wants to go up top on first down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the big fella. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Runs through the tackle. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Mustangs send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Let's see what they've got on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Looking down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
I'll tell you, this guy can just take games over. He can just make things happen when it doesn't look like anything's there. That time they go RPO. They're expecting to throw the football and have to make a play, but nobody's open. This is like Sam on that football. He just tucks the ball himself, and he goes and gets it. He knows where he is on the field. He knows where he needs to get that first down. He's just playing above the X's and O's right now.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. To the air, it's Mack. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They want to throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by 10 over Charlotte. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
Third down coming up after that completion. He's going to run it. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down. On the move. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game. Fourth down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick it up.
They want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable and that they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right, Reese. They're sending a very clear message to this defense. We're going to run the football. We don't care what you do, but you are not going to stop us.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bradford. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. And how about this defense coming up with the play? You want to make your quarterback...
How, bro? How?
Stop him and take the ball.
And they were prepared, right? This is a defense that looks like they studied film, and they knew that this offense was going to attack them with the running quarterback on designed runs. So great job by the defense, recognizing what was happening, getting to the football, and better yet, creating a takeaway.
And the Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Mack. Zips it out to his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try it over the left side. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Trying to impose their will with the run. Can't get him to the ground. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to...
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. It's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kid, nice job.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Snagged out of the air. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. It's on target and complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. How about this? They go empty 5 wide on 2nd and 2. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. Got on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. He'll do it himself on the draw. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The inside handoff. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go to the wide receiver screen, and the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone cover.
There he goes. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. Into the end zone for a touchdown. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Mack. Under fire. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This is going to be tough sledding for this quarterback now. You're trailing. You're in the second half. Defense knows you've got to throw it. You're going to have to sit in the pocket under duress and start making throws in tight windows. It's not an easy situation by any stretch, but big-time players make big plays in big games.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bradford. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now it's 2nd and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Bradford. And it's in for a touchdown. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
To the air, it's Mack. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Bringing the heat. Quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide.
Well, the sack on the last play obviously put them behind the chains. He's doing everything he can on this scramble to try and go and get the first down, but got to give the defense tons of credit. Not only do you get the sack the previous play, but you're able to chase down a pretty athletic guy and now set up 4th.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll give it to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both. Got it stopped.
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Looking downfield, it's Mack. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you exhibit.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. This is a designed run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. He's got it on the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Brewster. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 5 receivers across the formation. It's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers. And they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed into the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded. You understand what they were trying to accomplish. Doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. It can get frustrating chasing that quarterback, but you got to pull up. The roughing the passer penalty gives him the first down. And he's snowed under.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Zings it complete to the right. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer.
Turning it on! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. To throw, it's Mack. Got his man on the right. He's finally stopped and brought down. nothing in the red zone.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
And that is why they're called the Handstein people on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Makes it past the marker. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
It's got to be tough right now on defense. You need to find a way to get a stop, and you haven't been able to do that in the fourth quarter. You've been giving up points. You just gave up a touchdown in the last drive. You need a turnover. You need to do something right now to stop this momentum.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
This quarterback part of their running game. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. They want to run this quarterback. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great...
And they are in for the score here late in the fourth quarter.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Mack. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down.
Good enough for first down.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. He wants a big play here late. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one has gone. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team